And gates crash. Away we go. Daniel was away well with Sa2, who's going to head to the front. Marbaan was next from Mysterious Night, a length and a half on settling back to Make Me King, who's just dropping away from the early leading quartet, and he drops back to join Fort Payne, Andreas Versalius, and Native Approach out to the end. So inside the 1100 they go here in the Alpha Heady Ford and approach the top turn. Sa2 does it at moderate fractions, not as fast as last start. A length and a half in advance of Dania. Mysterious Night box seats, and Marbaan and J-Mac find the 1-1. 3 lengths back to Make Me King from Andreas Versalius, Fort Payne. And out to the end is Native Approach and William Buick, going to have to come past all of them. So down the side they go. 14.32, 11.15, 10.87. Sa2 increases the tempo. 3/4 of a length in advance of Dania down the side from Mysterious Night, who travels well in behind. Marbaan the same. Make Me King tries to take closer order from Andreas Versalius, Fort Payne. Native Approach getting mobile now from the back. Sa2 claimed now by Mysterious Night on the inside as the gap opened up there for Barcelona. Marbaan presenting down out wider here from Dania. Then came Andreas Versalius and Fort Payne. It's Mysterious Night. Marbaan on the scene big time here down the outside. Marbaan claims Mysterious Night. Marbaan coming away here in the final stages of the race, and J-Mac strikes gold early in Dubai. A length and a half on the line from Mysterious Night. Then came Make Me King, followed there next over by Native Approach. Dania was next over from Andreas Versalius, Fort Payne, and Sa2, the speedster, dropped out to run last.
The world's best jockey wins here at Meydan. James Mcdonald it is, who's on the score sheet. He's got a big ride to come later, but he's won here. First go on the turf on Marbaan. Marbaan for Michael Costa, who's been one of the trainers of the season, and the horse has beaten seemingly the Godolphin second string, last year's winner of this Mysterious Night. Marbaan it is, Angus.
And a new track record, Nick, 1:21.04. He has downed Echo Point's record that was set here on the 17th of January. And, well, he stepped out of the darkness, really. He's not been running particularly well, although it was a better effort from him at Abu Dhabi last time on the turf. And he's run past Mysterious Night, who might just have needed the run in the closing stages. Dania's run pretty well. Native Approach has run no sort of race, too keen early, and possibly he's bounced out of that big effort when he won last time. He was disappointing, didn't show that real turn of foot that he showed last time, but he had quite a lot to do. He was set a fair task as William tried to get him to settle out the back. But it is Marbaan for the Michael Costa team. Michael doing so well with his horses now here in Dubai, based at Jebel Ali, and Marbaan was relatively handy in the early stages of a race up front that was run at a reasonable gallop. I think they went 11.15, 10.87, 11.08, so they certainly weren't hanging around. It wasn't a crawl and quicken from the front. It was a good performance, though. This is this horse's career best, I would have thought.
Yes,
and
certainly out here. He was a good horse in the UK as a juvenile, certainly some years ago, but out here it would be a new PB.
And what a confidence booster for the world-class James Mcdonald. Wow, what a warm-up for him, Nick, for Romantic Warrior later on. He's a brilliant jockey. He's world-class. He's up there with Ryan Moores of this world and others, and he has landed this. He sat fourth throughout off that relatively strong gallop. See how far back Native Approach is? Too far back, really, the way the race went, and he was a bit flat as well. Mysterious Night, always prominent. Marbaan coming with his run now is all pretty straightforward for James late on.
Was maybe just that late stage for Mysterious Night the difference in winning, losing, when Marbaan swept past him, race fit, having had a run, and perhaps that's been a bit of a difference maker for Mysterious Night this time around. But Marbaan reversing the form with Make Me King from when they were second and first respectively at Abu Dhabi last time out. He was a very good juvenile. He was with Charlie Fellows way back when, wasn't he? And won at group level at Goodwood as a juvenile. James Mcdonald, who's got Bill Hale as well, as he tastes the sprint track in race 5 in the Blue Point. But yes, this can't be a bad thing if you're warming up for Romantic Warrior. No,
it'll do his confidence a world of good. Not that he needs much confidence, but he's had a feel for the track, hasn't he? He's had a run round and he's won. And this horse has shown improved form to land this, Marbaan. Well done to the Michael Costa team. Mysterious Night, little in defeat. He lost little. He ran really well. He was always prominent down towards the inside under Mikel Barcelona. He had every chance
And the more I've watched that back now, the more I think the native approach, what plagued him in the Craven, that keenness, that just overdoing things, has probably come back again. And I'd give him another chance if he can prove more the horse we saw just before Christmas rather than this. He's entitled to have another off day, but you don't want to see too many of them.
No, rather like when I visited the Alfahidi fort.
Yep.
He came to challenge, but found that he had nothing left, just as I found the fort was shut.
That was that famous feature you did last year, a postcard from the fort with Angus McDowell.
I did, I enjoyed that.
When pressed, what is your favourite fort in Dubai? There is only one.
That, yeah. I used to love the Alamo when I was a kid, Davy Crockett and his pals fighting off the Mexicans, but now it's the Alfahidi fort for me.
James Mcdonald in a shootout later on with William Buick, perhaps, as Romantic Warrior takes on measured time in the big Group 1 turf race of the day, the Jebel Hatter.
It's going to be interesting to hear from him. Megan will hopefully catch up with him. It'll be great to hear from him, see what he's got to say about this horse and the track maybe as well, and what his thoughts are going forward to Romantic Warrior. But look, this place brings world-class horses to the table, but not just that, world-class jockeys. And he very much fits into that category.
Yeah, his first experience here, his Middle Eastern journey begins with Marbaan successful, and does so the colours of His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. For trainer Michael Costa, who is doing great things. You can see him there on the left, holding the horse. And for James McDonald, Marbaan it is.